So if you are starting a new anime or reading a new manga, the very first episode or the chapter is important. It has to accomplish two main things. It has to explain the main character's goal and the plot, and it has to make the viewer to watch the next episode. For example, by a good cliffhanger. Did Attack on Titan accomplish that? Abso-freaking-lutely. At this point, I have only watched season 1, and if you know me, I have been making Hunter x Hunter videos for the last few weeks. And after watching AOT season 1, I told myself, God damn it, I want to make a video about Attack on Titan. So the first episode, it was done brilliantly. Was the plot explained? Yes. There are basically three huge ass walls. Wall Maria, Wall Rose and Wall Cena. And the humanity is trapped inside these walls. Because the Titans are outside these walls and they want to come inside and eat people. And these walls are 50 meters tall, and because of that, the people think that they are safe. Because the walls have protected them for about 100 years. But one day a freaking Titan who is taller than the walls suddenly appeared and kicked the wall's gate and broke the gate. And the smaller Titans, who are also 10 meters tall by the way, got in Wall Maria and started to eat people. And Eren, who's the main character by the way, rushed back to their house with Mikasa, who is also a main character, to see if his mom was alright. But she wasn't. Her lower half was crushed and she couldn't move. And then a soldier came and carried the two children away from there because a Titan was approaching. And they had to leave Eren's mom behind. And while they were escaping, Eren saw the Titan eat his mother. And all the citizens had to move to Wall Rose because the Wall Maria was destroyed. And now, all Eren wants is to kill every single freaking Titan. And all of this happened in the very first episode. We got to see the plot. Titans coming in and the humanity has to fight against the Titans. And we know the goal of the main character, to kill the Titans. That's why this is one of the best first episodes ever. Now let's talk about Mikasa's backstory as well. Normally in anime we get to see backstories that could never happen in real life. But this backstory is not that far-fetched. Something like this could happen in real life. And this is really important to the story as well. Because now we know why Mikasa always stays with Eren. Because Eren is family to her. And Eren is the one who motivated Mikasa to fight and keep going. And after a couple of years, they joined the military recruitment program. I really like John's character development here. He started out as someone who wanted to be the best so that he could live a solid life within the walls, which is understandable to be honest, because no one wants to just go and get killed. But he ended up joining the front lines at the end, after seeing all of his comrades die. And the death of Marco is the thing that motivated him the most, I guess, even more than the speech from Eren. But I'm getting a bit ahead of myself now. Let me just go back a bit. That trainer guy knew Eren's father. That was interesting. And he didn't even tell Eren that he knew his dad. Maybe he remembered the time when Eren's dad did the recruitment program, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure that he's a doctor. And oh yeah, I freaking love Sasha by the way. I hope nothing happens to her. If she dies, I'm gonna be really sad. Sasha Blouse is my wife here. And the scene after they all graduated was really good. I watched that scene a lot of times and every time it gave me goosebumps. The music and the way they were saluting was so good. And right after that, when they were on the wall, the colossal Titan appeared. And I was so confused here because how did no one see him coming? That Titan is taller than the wall, so you would think that someone would see that Titan come to the wall. And he kicked that damn wall gate open once again. And the Titans are back. At this point, I didn't know how Attack on Titan would treat the main characters and all. And Eren's team was hyped up and they were charging, and that poor Samuel got jumped by an abnormal Titan. And the rest of the squad saw Samuel getting eaten. It kept getting worse by the second. When they were charging at that Titan who killed Samuel, all of them got killed except for Armin. And even Eren, who's the freaking main character, got eaten. And I remember pausing this episode there and I was like, because I really did not see that coming. And after that, Armin went off on his own for a bit, and can we just appreciate the voice acting here in this scene? My goodness, she freaking nailed it here. And when Mikasa found out that Eren was eaten, she kind of lost her purpose for living. And she went on ahead to kill every Titan she meets until she gets killed. That was a good scene to be honest. And when that one Titan started to kill the other Titans, I kinda figured it out that it was Eren, but I don't know how he did it. But I do know that it has to do with what his dad tried to do to him when he was little. But after that awesome Titan fight, the military police wasn't sure of Eren yet. And the way Armin stood his ground and gave that speech was freaking amazing. And even though he convinced almost all the soldiers, that little hairy piece of shit wanted to shoot Eren. That really pissed me off, to be honest. But Pixie stopped him, so we good. And now they have to recapture Trost. Once again it started out so poorly with Eren losing control of his body and trying to kill Mikasa. She's the last person I thought Eren would try to kill. But I really didn't vibe with that speech that woman gave to Eren when they were on the way. I get where she was coming from, but she was putting so much unnecessary pressure on Eren. And Eren was the only one who can save Trost. So it's not like they had other plans. No. That was their only plan and they had to try it at least. But somehow Eren did it. And the gate was sealed. And the humanity has finally taken a step in the right direction. And all the sacrifices were not in vain. Now we have that court scene. The beatdown that Levi gave Eren was just wow. But that helped them to get Eren into the survey corps. Erwin and Levi are amazing and such badasses. I mean, they are like heroes to the kids. And to me as well. And you could tell that they respect each other. I think Levi only listens to what Erwin says. And speaking of Levi, can we just take a moment and agree that Levi is the best waifu in Attack on Titan? I know I like Sasha and all, but damn Levi. That cleaning scene though, that killed me. We all know that Levi is this Titan killing machine. But no. That's not the Levi we want. We all want the Levi in the apron. Oh my god, I love that scene. Now for the Survey Corps recruitment scene, this scene was done brilliantly. It humanized every character so well. It was much needed, to be honest, because we need to know when the soldiers die that these soldiers have families, friends and dreams. But anyways, the scene where all the people leaving in front of John and the others was really touching. John could have left here, but he stayed. He was qualified to go work within the walls, but he stayed. Sasha was crying, she was so scared, but she stayed. Krista, Connie, everyone stayed. And the music was really great in this scene.
では今ここにいる者を新たな調査兵団として迎え入れる。これが本物の敬礼だ。心臓を捧げよう。みんな最悪だ。調査兵なんてよく恐怖に耐えてくれた。君たちは勇敢な兵士だ。心より尊敬する。
And when they were on the expedition, the female Titan appeared. Okay, I'll be honest, I didn't know it was Annie. Maybe I small-brained, but I didn't figure it out. But let me go back a bit. This expedition was crazy. More than 80% were killed, I think. And the fight between Eren and Annie was so good. I mean the first fight, where they fought in the forest. It was so good. I don't know why, but I really like hand-to-hand combat. And after their second fight, after Annie got defeated, she was crying. That's like the first time she showed some emotion. There are lots of things that we don't know about it yet. So guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to get more content like this. This is boy Trivia and I will see you soon.